Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will share with you the designer bags that I sold in 2022 part 1. I will have a part 2, which is another 10 bags. Those 10 bags I'm still in the processing. Some of them I already sent out. So after I finish those 10, I will share with you in the part 2. In the part 2 video, I will share with you my final decision of the Louis Vuitton handbag, which are the bags I let it stay and which are the bags I let it go. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So in today's video, I will share with you the 12 bags that I sold. I will start with the Chanel handbags. For Chanel bags, I total sold 5 of them. The first one is the Chanel Reissue 2.55 size 227. The reason I let it go because I have 3 jumbo size in my collection. I have the classic flap in jumbo size. I also have the easy carry flap in the jumbo size. So compare with the other 2, I let the reissue go. The 227 have another reason let me make the decision to let it go is because the turn lock. I talked about this bag in my channel. One of the cons of this bag is the turn lock. The turn lock is really annoying me because it is easy to open but not easy to close. This is the biggest reason let me make the decision to let it go. Moving on to the number 2 for the another Chanel reissue size 226. I also have the medium large classic flap in my collection, so they are basically a same size. So compare with the classic flap, I let the reissue go. Same reason as the turn lock, just not easy to close, especially when you walking on the street. You try to close, then you have to stop and just look at the turn lock to close. So it's kind of annoys me, so I decided let it go. Now talking about the turn lock, the mini reissue is so much better. Maybe the turn lock is small, it's not that trouble for me. Well, that's why I love the reissue mini. I still keep this bag. So for Chanel reissue, I highly recommend it. Go for the small size. Let's move to the number 3 is the Chanel Grand Shopping Tote. Now this was my first Chanel bag back to 10 years ago. The reason I decided to sell this bag, one is this bag is very heavy. The second reason is this bag also, one part really annoy me is the strap. It's keep slipping from my shoulder, and you just need to put it back on your shoulder all the time. So I decided let it go. I sold this one to Yogi Closet. So this is another piece. Moving to the number 4 is the Coco handle. Surprise you, right? I do have 2 Coco handle. One is the old version and the one is the new version, which is the new version is burgundy color and the old version is the black color. I only want to keep one in my collection, so this one I sold to the Fashion File. So last one is the 19 bag, which I sold August. You guys know I just purchased a 19 bag in caramel color, which I love that color so much, and at that time I already decided to let the black 19 bag to go. And a lot of you left comments, so asked me to hold on it because 19 bag is a very versatile bag. But the thing is I have too many black color bag, especially for Chanel, so I decided to let it go. I asked the Instagram friend to help me to sell this bag. Now let's move into the Louis Vuitton. For this video, I only sold 2 Louis Vuitton bags. The first one is a Capuchin BB, and I talk about the reason. Even though I know this bag is so classic, but I don't feel regret to sell this bag. But the one thing I just want to point out, the Capuchin BB has very low resale value, and I literally lost like 60% of the retail price. So keep in mind, if you are deciding buying this bag, just make sure you will love this bag. Moving to the next Louis Vuitton bag is the Louis Vuitton On The Go in monogram. I already talked about the reason, you guys also know. Those are the 2 bags from Louis Vuitton. So now let's move into next fashion house is Dior. I only have those 3 Dior bags. So I look at the Lady Dior in the small and compare with the medium. I know I probably will use the small more than the medium because this bag is not for everyday use. This bag is more like an occasional bag. For the occasional bag, I think I will use a smaller bag more often than the big bag. So I decided let the medium one go. That bag I sold to my Savi. We had a very good experience. Now moving to the Prada bag. When I was organizing my bag, I noticed there's 2 Prada bags. I totally forgot about it, that I haven't touched over 10 years. So this time when I tried to reorganize, I saw those 2 bags. The one is a black color in the pebble leather. I don't even remember the name of the bag. That's 2 reasons. One is this bag is very, very heavy, and the other one is the strap is very long. It is the adjustable strap. However, I don't really wear a lot of crossbody bag, especially big crossbody bags. If I don't sell this bag, I'm probably not gonna reach out in the future as well. So I decided to let it go. Prada bag has the very bad resale value. So of course I lost a lot of money because that bag I didn't use quite often, so it's still in the excellent condition. The second bag is a very similar style, but it is the hobo bag in the orange color. So when I look at this bag, I see all the glazing is cracking. In the past, I used this bag in the bad weather. A raining day or snowing day, I will use this bag, but the biggest problem is this bag is very, very heavy. This bag I sold to Fashionphile and it was like $350. So but I don't want to complain at all because it's already have a lot of wear tear, especially its glazing is cracking, so it is okay with me. I let it go. So those are 2 from Prada. The next one is the YSL mini Lulu bag. And the reason I made a decision to sell this bag because I purchased the toy Lulu bag in the brown color, which I love the brown color. Since they are same style and a little bit different is the toy Lulu has adjustable strap and the mini Lulu doesn't have adjustable strap, so I sold to one of my Savi. It was a very good experience as well. So the last one is from Gucci. That is the Gucci Soho Disco bag. Now this bag I purchased 2019. So the day I purchased until the day I sold this bag, I haven't used at all. In the past 2 years, we all stay home. A lot of handbags, you're not able to use them. So I also learned from my experience that when you have a lot of handbags, you're not able to rotate them very often unless you can change bag every week or every day, then you got a chance. For myself, I rotated my bag once a month. It's really not good to keep a lot of handbag in my collection, and a lot of handbag I doesn't even touch. So that's the biggest reason for me to decide to downsize my collection to keep the certain number. But definitely I will not push myself to sell everything at once. I will take time, think over, just want to make sure I'm not gonna feel regret. Those are the 12 bags I sold in 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.